In this video, we are going to see about a signal. So what is a signal? What is the definition of a signal? So signal is present in all places in the real time. So we'll see the basic definition and we'll see the real examples for a signal. A signal is defined as any physical quantity that varies with respect to one or more independent variable. So to define a signal, we need two parameters. First one is the physical quantity. Second one is the independent variable. So the parameter 1 varying with respect to the parameter 2. So it's called as a signal. So how to represent it mathematically? So we can denote it as f of x, or you can denote it as x of t also. So any notation, a function and an independent variable. So this letter x, or for example f, denotes a physical quantity and x denotes the independent variable. So what's a signal? Physical quantity varying with independent variable. So physical quantity we have represented as f. Independent variable we have denoted as x. Or it can also be denoted as f of x comma y. Again f, physical quantity, x, y, independent variables. Here I have denoted only one independent variable. Here we have denoted two independent variables, or can also be denoted as f of x, y, t. F, a physical quantity, and three independent variables. So what are these independent variables? First, consider our voice signal. So what we are speaking always, our speech or an audio signal or any voice signal. So if we take the voice signal, we can speak louder or we can speak with very low audibility. But continuously our words or our speech will change. The same concept, I won't repeat it again and again. So that voice signal comes under f of x. So why voice signal is an f of x signal? So that amplitude, high audible or low audible, take it in one axis. And continuously we are speaking. So the time, I'll take it in another axis. So it may be high audible or it may be low audible or it may be high audible. So it continuously goes on varying. So the amplitude varying with time. In this, amplitude is a physical quantity and time is the independent variable. So only one independent variable. So the example for f of x signal is voice. We go for next. We have two independent variables here and a physical quantity f. Example for this is image or our still photographs is an example for f of x comma y signal. So why it comes under, image comes under f of x comma y. If a still photograph or image looks like this, a square box or a rectangular box. So it has two parameters. One goes on varying in x, another goes on varying in y. So if you take x and y, we can imagine like a grid or small boxes. How to denote this first box? It is nothing but x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1. If we go for the next, x is equal to 2, y is equal to 1. So two locations, two variables are used to denote an image. So it comes under f of x comma y. In this case, independent variables are locations x, y. In the first case, independent variable is the time. We go for the third, f of x comma y comma t. So three independent variable. Example for this type of signal is video. So video is nothing but continuous images. So continuous images but varying with respect to time. So images means I need two locations. So but continuously varies with time here. So three parameters x, y and t. So video signal comes under f of x, y, t signal. So first, voice is an example for one independent variable. Image is an example for two independent variable. Video is an example for three independent variable. So what it means? So the independent variable is called as dimension. The independent variable is called as dimension of a parameter. So the voice, only time is the variable one. So it's called as one dimensional signal. In the second case, image, still photograph, we have two independent variables, or we can call it as two locations, x comma y. So it's called as a two-dimensional signal. In the third case, I have three, x, y and t. So we have three parameters, independent variables. So it's called as three-dimensional. One dimension means only one independent variable. Two dimension means two independent variable. Three dimension means three independent variable. So like this we can represent a signal. So F denotes the physical quantity and inside we have a independent variable. So two parameters are used to denote a signal. So finally, signal is nothing but physical quantity varying with independent variable. It can be denoted as x of t or f of x, and or it can be denoted as f of x comma y depending upon two independent variable, or f of x y t depending upon three independent variable. So based on the number of independent variables, it can be classified as one dimensional signal or two dimensional signal or three dimensional signals. So can you give me an example, or you can imagine an example for one dimensional in real time? So ECG or EEG. So these signals are also examples for one dimensional signal. So that's all about a signal. We need to remember only physical quantity, independent variable. So thank you.